Jake Elliott ready to get this one started.
And pooched it like Ed does.
Lincoln Financial Field. So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds.
It took off like 100 miles an hour and then slowed down to like 30 when I hit the X button.
Got it. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Crunch time, defense. Check.
Don't throw it.
You draw Porter. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Watch the run. Watch the twist.
Jones throwing on first down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Hey, let's get this. Hey, watch this. Corky, 82, Corky.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Go. 20. Solid.
Wentz now on first down. This short throw caught by Goddard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, ball's out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
That's a touchdown.
Again, it's Wentz. Yeah, he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Our first carry now for Jordan Howard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd and a couple. Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
So on comes the Giant offense as they'll try for 2 here. Jones now operating from the gun. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0.
Trying to make it easy on your fingertips. Did I get an update?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Speaking of updates, how about that?
And he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job. Execute
the problem
it.
is you're mashing. You got to caress the button. Caress the button.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Running with Howard. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
They're going to give me friggin' 9 yards every time. I'll take it.
And they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
64. Mike 29. Let's go, D. 29. Mike 29.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From a yard out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
That was some good play calling right there. Got him.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate. And oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Elliott good on the extra point. And this is now a one-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, a short kick.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Speaking of interception.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Well, the drive starts with a completion left side, and he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. They fake the give. Now Wentz to the goal line, but it's incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wentz now to throw. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
That's right. Not good, Ed.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker. Sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Throwing now is Wentz. And that is caught for the 2 points. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I score, I get 2 points.
This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Nice smash all the buttons.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach it. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, they have
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Man,
was it a breakdown of protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Here comes the sack.
Throwing Jones. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Touchdown.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
Go. Whoop. Touchdown.
Man. And he'll score.
Ask me nervous, you actually lose you what my ass was. Don't make you think you're
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Somebody. Bucks playing Detroit. And it was 40-7. They have a blitz named after you, Ed.
Ready, break. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Safety blitz. Safety blitz. Safety.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Safety blitz.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Here we go. 60 or.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Nate Gary. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
The positive note, every single one of his passes is completed.
Go. 180. Check 55 to Mike. Come on.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180. Check, 47. Here I come.
On second and 1, Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And this is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They run the counter. It's Howard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. At their own 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Now Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. His throw incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Back to throw. Jones. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
His stick is like so specific.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. From the gun, Jones. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it looks pretty simple, batting the ball away, but oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Looking to throw. Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 9 now. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 9-yard touchdown there.
And the
Giants are able to cut into this lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover it? When I sit in the film section, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Have you tried it yet?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. They'll run on 1st down. It's Howard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Wentz. And his throw here's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. On play action, it's Wentz. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It's caught by Jackson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 30 yards.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
We play to win. Let's go.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have 1st half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth 1st half that we've seen. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's now 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Joker, 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 joker. 40.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Slam, slam. Great.
Play action. Now Wentz. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they'd gotten 2 for 2.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jones, off the play fake. Finds his tight end Ingram. That one goes for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, New York.
Set. 60 or.
Check, 47. Get that quarterback, D-line.
Ready.
Jones, off play action. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
Now, that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones looking for Shepard deep. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Off play action. Jones. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Let's get off the field.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. And Ingram hauls it in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. Back to throw. Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was...
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
There we go now as they will again try for 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move.
Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead
and for the third time
that's bullshit.
Intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
He's wide open. There's nobody even near him. All of a sudden,
so first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete.
He was under pressure. Under pressure.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Mike 53. And you get the ball back, I think, too, right?
Now Jones going to throw again. It's complete to Golden Tate. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Jones. That one caught by Ellison. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Wentz now at 200 yards already in this first half, and he's not done yet. 1st and 10.
81.
A final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there sorting it out for the entire game. Execute your job.
They run the counter. Howard. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. From midfield, here's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. On first down, it's Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Again, it's Howard.
What happened there?
Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on third down. On third and long, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete.
When a ball's tipped in the air and falls incomplete, sometimes it's almost insignificant, but not in this game because 3 interceptions have already been thrown. So when this one got tipped in the air, you just had to wonder, could this be the 4th? Instead, it falls incomplete, and the guys on offense breathe a sigh of relief.
Wentz going to go on fourth down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When we start looking for big-time corners, we're going to start with athleticism. But without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. The open man is Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Touchdown, Giants! Evan Ingram. His second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. He's at the 50.
Well, there's some excitement. Right, go for 2.
The kicker is the quarterback.
Picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And number 71 get him. That'd be embarrassing. 71 looks like me running after somebody. Give my ice cream. Give my ice cream. No, it's the winning.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Leave it off.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. They go with Howard again.
He's running
And he
weird.
is swallowed up right
Like if I just tap it to the left, he right angles it.
No gain that time,
Shit.
and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. To throw is Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Now Howard. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
61.
From the 39, Wentz caught by the tight end Ertz. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th
Same thing. Your
time
guys
today.
are my
Picked up
behind
by
me.
Alec Ogletree. And he will bring this all the
And
way
all of a
out
sudden
to
he
the
speeds up.
30-yard line.
Abracadabras it with one hand, it looks like. It was one-handed. I want what they want, what everybody wants.
Ready, ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin
If I
their
could
next
change it, you
drive.
could change it, everybody can change.
Jones on 1st and 10. He's got his man. This is Tate. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
We go,
6
we go.
yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Get it.
Now Jones. He completes it to
What do you
Tate.
forget about?
And able to get this one across the 45 before
Oh.
he's brought down. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On the ready.
On the ready.
53, Mike 53. Hey, let's get up.
Hey, wahoo.
Mike 53, 53, Mike.
Jones now on 1st down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Could be Jernigan coming in.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And Tate's got it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line.
You gonna run another player now?
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Nope. It's all right.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Bravo. Ready?
Now Jones operating from the gun. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would get... And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Oh, Ed's winning.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
Uh-oh.
So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
Little salt, little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Okay,
well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like you still harbor some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That's impressive. Yeah, there is. Your lag on your old ass CenturyLink internet there that you have is like 2 megabytes upload. Throwing off my kicks. Throwing everything off.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. 36 yards on the play.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run with Howard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9.
How did they give me a yard short on that?
They fake the give. Now Wentz. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, man, what a bunch of crap that was.
Trying to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one.
Fucking internet.
But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Howard. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good
Not in?
step there.
Really?
2nd and goal coming up.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something here on 3rd and goal. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Oh, Rob. 3 times, Ed. 3 times.
He's at the 50.
3 times.
30. The 20. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
I was robbed.
So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Man.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Hey, team 6.
53 is the mic.
5.
They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
What about the one that got me down there? The one that got me there.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. And this will be incomplete.
Really?
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This game was like Ed today or something.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot.
All right, so he's out of bounds, right? The clock will stop.
Give him 32 on the play. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Wentz going to throw. Gets this to his running back.
Oh, look, he's down the one.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Oh, fuckers.
A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and
embarrassing for EA.
Into the end zone. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
I had 10 yards. I had the ball.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, Jones. And they will set up shot at their own 46-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
Yes, you do. You just haven't found it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Check 3, check
5-9, 5-9. Hey, exit. Black, come on.
Wentz now on 1st down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Back to throw. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
You better bring it. Watch twist.
Tyson.
29 is the mic.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete.
There was nobody even there.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to get the football back.
Is that for... Really?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Third and 13.
Set, ready? 50, plant.
Check 53.
Hey, Charlie.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Haywood.
53.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. Finding some room at midfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Tate, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop, making them pump.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I was robbed on.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
This 5-7. Hey, we're good.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
All right, Leah, give me back the controller.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yep. Actually, I would be up by 2 because you wouldn't have scored right off of that other deal. Allegedly.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Jackson